The Painter tool provides a fun way to apply metadata to your images. And while it can be fun to use, it provides a very serious benefit when it comes to applying those updates to your images. Let's take a look at how you can use the Painter tool for a fast and enjoyable method of applying metadata to your photos. The Painter tool is found in the grid view, so the first thing we'll need to do is switch to the grid view in the library module. Since I'll be using the grid view to work with my images using the Painter, I'll want to hide all of the panels while I'm working, so I'll press Shift-Tab to accomplish that. I'll then choose the Painter tool, it looks like a can of spray paint, from the toolbar at the bottom of the grid display. With the Painter tool selected, I can now choose what I want to paint onto the images. For example, here I have it set to a rating, specifying that it should be 5 stars. I could of course change this rating as desired, but more importantly, I can change the attribute that I'm assigning to the image. In this case, I want to add a keyword to the images. Specifically, I want to add a keyword of water to any of the images that contain water. So I'll choose keywords from the pop-up and then type in a value that I want to add to the images. In this case, water. With my value established, I can simply click on an image with the Painter tool in order to assign that keyword to the image. Even better, I can click and drag across multiple images without having to click on each one individually to assign that keyword to all of the images I drag across. At the moment, I have my thumbnails set relatively large, so I'm going to go ahead and click Done and then reduce the size of the thumbnails so that I can work a little bit more efficiently. Of course, you need to keep the thumbnails large enough so you can properly evaluate the images, but in this case, I think this will work out just fine. Now, the only caveat of the Painter tool is that if you click on an image a second time, instead of making sure that the attribute was applied, I can then scroll through the thumbnails in my grid display and look for any other images that I should assign this keyword to. For example, here's an image of a stream, so I'd like to assign the keyword to those images as well. Choosing my Painter tool once again, I'll simply click and drag across these images. In the process, the keyword will be assigned to each of them. Note, by the way, that I could assign multiple keywords simply by separating them with a comma or a space, depending on how I have my preferences set in Lightroom. By default, the separator should be a space. When you're finished using the Painter tool, you can simply place it back where you found it by clicking on the circle where it was originally, or by clicking the Done button at the right of the toolbar. Besides being fun and efficient, the Painter tool is also quite flexible, as it can be used to apply a wide variety of image attributes to your photos.